White Settlement in West Fort Worth. Welcome to our new video series, On the Job with Chief Cook. We're adding to our video library so that you can become more informed on what's going on in our community, how you can become involved with our department, and so you can see firsthand the great police work that our team is providing to the city. We'll try and release a new On the Job series on the weekends that features a weekly wrap-up over the past week and points forward to the following week. So buckle up, grab your popcorn, let's get this new video product started. As I wrap up my first 6 months on the job, I am incredibly proud of the work that your WSPD's finest have been doing. From crime fighting, to building positive relationships in the community, to proactively addressing quality of life issues for our residents, they are really working hard to make this the premier destination on the western side of Tarrant County. Premier destination, you might ask. Let me make this point. You know, White Settlement is ideally situated in the Metroplex, bordered by two major highways that offers ease of ingress and egress to and from our community. You can literally get anywhere in Tarrant County in minutes, certainly if traffic is not crazy. So that really puts us in a great position for affordable housing, pristine park amenities, and a great place to raise a family. And your police department is part of all of that because we want to have a safe community. As many of you know, I grew up in this hometown, and I'm very proud of it. I am not bashful at all about my upbringing and the many great things that this town provided me over the years. Let's talk about what's been going on in our local police department. Last Monday, I participated in a major press conference with Fort Worth Police Chief Neil Noakes. Also in attendance was Chief J.T. Manishagan from Lake Worth and Tarrant County Justice of the Peace Christopher Gregory. A few months ago, I was noticing a trend that a lot of our violent crime and property crime was being committed by people who really don't have any ties to our community. They don't live here. They're coming in from some of our larger cities and neighboring counties. We really needed a plan to address these issues, so we entered into an interlocal cooperation agreement with the City of Fort Worth. On the basic level, this new agreement allows our police officers to leave our city boundaries to address issues that occur along our borders and also assist the City of Fort Worth Police Department and vice versa. They can help us as well. So how will this impact you? What's that going to look like? You may start seeing White Settlement police officers patrolling Altamir Drive along State Highway 183 because we have businesses and we assist the Naval Air Station over there patrolling their flight line and gated areas. We actually respond to calls at the commercial gate at Naval Air Station Joint Reserve Base Fort Worth. You may even see our team on Interstate Highway 30 or Loop 820 North Jim Wright Freeway conducting traffic enforcement to slow drivers down, intercept impaired drivers that might be drunk, and locate dangerous fugitives. You know, research shows us that high visibility traffic enforcement can serve as a deterrent for would-be criminals who plan to commit offenses in our community. As you can probably imagine, most offenders drive to their offense locations in a car. So assisting Fort Worth with enforcement can serve as a force multiplier in these areas. We are also taking over enforcement and call responses along Bomber Road. You know, this is the stretch of roadway that borders Lockheed Martin and Air Force Plant 4. This stretch of road actually falls within the boundaries of Fort Worth. However, it's a pretty good distance from some of their patrol areas. So it just made sense for our team to respond to crashes over there and calls for service. If an officer in White Settlement was to issue a citation outside of our city boundaries, this is where our partnership with Tarrant County Justice of the Peace Judge Chris Gregory comes in. He's agreed to allow our officers to file cases in his court in Lake Worth, the same setup that he has with the Tarrant County Sheriff's Office and Texas Highway Patrol. Bottom line, this new agreement will make a safer community for not only us here in White Settlement, but also our surrounding areas like West Point Boulevard, in areas south of along Interstate 30. You may even see officers in West Point and along our schools in Fort Worth helping out. Our next line of business this past week was executing a new shared services agreement with the City of Westworth Village Police Department. On Tuesday, Tarrant County 911 transferred their emergency lines from Westworth Village to our police department in White Settlement. Westworth Village still has a police department. They're still the primary response in their community. But now they're talking on our radios and they utilize our jail for arrest. We also merged our computer-aided dispatch system with Westworth so that our police officers can see their police officers and vice versa, and we can communicate effectively when each other's team needs help. We're really excited about this new partnership, And hearing each other on the police radio will lead to better officer safety in the event that our police officers respond to a life safety incident or they need help. Let's talk briefly about the quality of life issues, and I want to speak specifically about how our team has been dealing with the homeless issues across our city. We've now entered into our second month of a new plan that I implemented to deal with panhandling and homeless outreach efforts in our city. You may have noticed our police officers being very visible in some of our more problematic areas, such as South Las Vegas Trail, along the I-30 service road, South Cherry Lane, along the service road, White Settlement Road, Loop 820. In addition, we've really ramped up education and enforcement along State Highway 183 near our Lowe's, our Walmart, Sam's Club. Our team will deal with individuals in need with compassion, dignity, and respect. Make no bones about it. That's how we will handle this situation. However, aggressive panhandling, walking in our roadways to solicit a charitable contribution, discarding trash, leaving debris along the intersections, that's not only a quality of life issue for all of us, but it can impact public safety and present dangerous driving situations for our motorists. In addition, we've been collecting drug paraphernalia in some of these areas, and so we're also working with Tarrant County My Health, My Resources to assist individuals in need of appropriate doctor-prescribed medications. We also placed 15 new signs along the border areas of our city that display our city ordinances and explains the applicable laws and statutes related to some of the issues we've been seeing. We're also working with TxDOT. We've had our second meeting as of this week, the City of Fort Worth, White Settlement Code Compliance, and our Fire Marshal to address these ongoing issues. I've really seen a dramatic improvement over the past month. However, we do need to continue doing our job to curb some of this dangerous and illegal behavior. Every time I come into the city or leave the city, I drive by some of the common locations where we've seen some of these issues. And again, I've noticed a considerable decline in some of the illegal panhandling that was occurring. This is a huge win for all of us, for our community, for our residents, for our businesses. But we will continue to work on this problem with other stakeholders to create a sustainable long-term solution. Sergeant Michelle Lenore is joining the Tarrant County Homeless Coalition to ensure that we can match true community needs with the appropriate social and housing services that may be available in the county. Our goal remains undeterred. We're going to clean up our city's borders. We're going to address the continued illicit use of narcotics and dangerous drugs in our town. We continue, unfortunately, to see overdoses, especially along some of our motels along the I-30 corridor. We actually had a death related to fentanyl of a female that should have been prevented. We've already met with some of the owners and operators of these motels, and we told them they have to come to the table. They have to take ownership of their properties. They have to work together with us. We've recovered guns, even illegal edged weapons in some of these prolific offenders that come to our community. So the reality is that this is a serious public safety issue for our town. But rest assured, I'm up for the challenge, our team's up for the challenge. We're going to continue to make our community's appearance better and safer for everyone, including our vulnerable homeless populations. Switching gears to our community engagement front. We've seen a ton of events over the past week. Policing is really based upon relationships, and that's why I've challenged our team to reinvigorate the way that we connect with residents in this town. From fall festivals to faith-based events to partnering with our school system, there is no shortage of events to get involved with. Over the past week, we hosted another Dog Walker Watch program. We added more participants who really serve as our additional eyes and ears when they're out there walking their dogs. It's a unique approach. It's just asking them to be on the lookout for suspicious behavior in our community and report that to us. If you want to volunteer, all you do is you come, you complete a short class, you get a free t-shirt from our team, we give a dog tag to your furry friend, a bandana for the dog, and also a departmental challenge coin because you're part of our team and we appreciate our participants. We also recently partnered with West Elementary and Blue Hayes Elementary in the White Settlement ISD for the Academy for Investigators and Spark Club. By interacting with elementary adolescents, we are bridging the gap between kids and police through a show and tell kind of approach on what we do. Then last night, Friday night, we were rooting for the Fighting Brewer Bears as guests in the press box by Superintendent Frank Molinar and his executive team and the school board during First Responder Appreciation Day. We had Fort Worth Police there, White Settlement ISD Police, White Settlement Fire, Fort Worth Fire. Everyone joined our White Settlement PD team to highlight our first responders that protect our communities. Thank you, Mr. Molinar, for the invite and the recognition. And lastly, on the community front, I had the distinct pleasure of meeting with the White Settlement ISD Retired School Employees Association for their monthly luncheon at Joe's Pasta and Pizza this week. That's what I really love about being back in my hometown. As soon as I walked in the door, I recognized many of our school teachers that actually helped me during my upbringing and the principal that I used to have. It was a warm welcome, and I was able to share the great police work that our team is doing along with our vision of the White Settlement Police Department. Great event. Thank you for the invite. Moving now to internal organizational items of interest. This past week, we promoted Brandy Vineyard to the position of Dispatch Services Manager on Wednesday. I've gotten to know Brandy since my arrival, and I have no doubt she is certainly ready for this new opportunity and challenge. Our dispatch center is a critical component of our overall public safety operation. Not only do our dispatchers answer calls and they dispatch our officers, but they're really that lifeline between our community and police department. Congratulations, Brandy. I look forward to working with you on our executive team. And here's a big highlight from Friday. Sergeant Lana Cook, and she's no relation to me, we just share the same last name. She's our first graduate since I've been on board of the prestigious Institute for Law Enforcement Administration, the 137th School of Police Supervision. This rigorous 4-week program is the gold standard for first-line supervision in North Texas. As a matter of fact, I was a 2009 graduate myself of the 96th School of Police Supervision, so I know firsthand the high level of caliber that this program offers our supervisors. We will have 2 additional sergeants attending this program in 2023. Let me end this week's program with talking about our social media. You know, over the past 6 months, we've literally doubled the amount of followers across our platforms. You know, we regularly post. It's about transparency. It's about sharing what we're doing. And this is a testament to all of you who follow, who comment, who share our post. At its basic core, social media tries to humanize our police officers and profession. It's a quick and easy way for us to connect with all of you and disseminate important information. There's nothing secretive about our police department, so we don't mind sharing our story. As a reminder, we're on Facebook, we're on Twitter, Instagram for our younger demographic, we're on YouTube for our police department. We're also getting ready to launch a new platform on Nextdoor. Many of you may already be on Nextdoor, but it's kind of a Facebook for neighborhoods. Can't wait to get involved in the conversation. And did you also know that you can subscribe to our YouTube channel? We catalog all of our video products there, including our action-packed WSPD TV, news media accounts, and documentaries designed to demystify policing and build a rapport with our community. Our PAWS team, which is now taking over Animal Services, is also on Facebook, so head over there and give them a like as well. My hat is really off to the team of PAWS. They've done an amazing job at really reinvigorating our shelter. They've made inroads with people and building positive rapport across the community and protecting our furry friends. So great job, Lieutenant Callahan, Corporal Streif, and the entire team over there. So here's a future outlook on next week's programs. We're hosting a Pastors Coalition at First Baptist in White Settlement on Tuesday, November 1st at 10 a.m. So if you're a faith-based leader in our community, regardless of denomination or faith, you are invited to attend. We also have our monthly City Council meeting on Tuesday evening at 6:30 in our council chamber located at 214 Meadow Park Drive. Our police team is participating in the Tarrant County College Career Symposium on Wednesday, November 2nd from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. at 300 Trinity Campus Circle Drive in Fort Worth. And last but certainly not least, Halloween's right around the corner on Monday night. So if you're going to be out and about during the evening hours, make sure you slow down in our neighborhoods. Watch out for the kiddos who may be out there trick-or-treating. I hope everyone has a great rest of your weekend and a splendid Halloween holiday if you have children who participate in festivities. I am Christopher Cook, your Chief of Police, and thank you. Thank you for tuning in today and learning more about our hometown police department. I hope you like this new weekly video program that kind of shares what our team is doing. Get to know us and have a great day. Thank you very much.